Hello, good day. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the tips, the affirmations, and playlist we've created so far. Today we're dealing with schizophrenia and how to cope with it. We have some useful tips to help you through the confusion and pain. So settle in and get ready to notate these tips. Here are the tips. The first tip: learn more about schizophrenia. Take the time to learn about schizophrenia and what or how it affects you. Schizophrenia is a serious mental illness that causes abnormal interpretations of reality. Symptoms of schizophrenia can include hallucinations, delusions, and extremely disordered thinking and behavior that can impair daily functioning. Schizophrenia requires lifelong treatment. By treating symptoms early, symptoms can be controlled before serious complications arise, and the outlook may be improved in the long run. So don't be afraid to do a search on schizophrenia. But my rule of thumb is to speak to your doctor, as every case is different for everyone. Number 2. Know your triggers/pay attention to yourself. Being self-aware is not something everyone is good at. It takes time and courage to sit and listen to yourself. To your true self, not the voices in your head speaking over each other. Be in tune to who you are before you became schizophrenic. Let that be the base of your existence and build on that. You're going to need to drown out the noise and really focus on who you really are. Best way to go about this is taking time for self, spending time doing things you like, and whenever you have an episode, write it down. Notate how you were feeling to figure out why it happened at all. Again, this process takes time. So don't be hard on yourself. Speak to your therapist about your triggers to create tools to help you. Practice self-care is tip number 3. This is similar to knowing yourself. You will need to know what calms you and what doesn't. And never give up on yourself. You are worthy to be alive. You are worthy to feel safe in your head. So read a book, play a game. Do things that centers you and bring you back to peace. At first it will be a bit rough considering the fact you'll need to figure out what's real and what is not. In that case, speak to a friend. Have a support group that can help you. If not, take the time to differentiate things. Just whatever you do, do not harm yourself thinking it's not real or because something tells you to. Take the time to relax and stay positive. Next is tip number 4. Find ways to regulate stress. Stress is a huge factor that drives psychotic episodes. The brain will do anything to relieve that stress, which could in turn causes more stress. Do things you enjoy. Don't focus on things like money and materialistic things too much. Just have faith that you will be okay. If you believe in a higher power, pray. But not only for help, but for the strength to carry on and the wisdom to differentiate real from fake. Do something different. Like write a song or poem. Go hiking or skiing. Do something that will take your mind from stressful situations. And just be happy. Aim for a healthy lifestyle. Tip number 5. This is the main thing that can help reduce stress and psychotic episodes. Eat a proper balanced diet with a lot of organic vegetables, fruits, nuts, and legumes. But eating alone won't do it. Try getting into herbs and types of supplements that can help you calm, such as mushrooms. But do speak to your doctor. They may be able to get you with a nutritionist. Next is to exercise. Do a little jogging along the park and take in the scenery. Most videos we post here has a lot of nature's greenery, which helps to calm the nerves. Being outside with an environment with a lot of trees and grass will bring you peace. I once had an episode where the voice in my head tells me to go find a tree. It will lead you to a portal outside of this world. I didn't go, but while waiting for someone I was to meet, I sat on a bench beside a tree. And to my surprise, my anxiousness calms down. And it broke me out of a psychotic episode I was having about meeting a friend. There was no friend to meet. I was just walking around outside. Regardless of what you do, take schizophrenia seriously and work on yourself to achieve a better lifestyle. Next one works well with the others. And that is to set simple goals. Do things that will keep you active. Set goals to try new things and to go new places. At times, just snuggling up in bed is all you may need to. Set goals for that. That way, every day is something new and you won't feel like you're living this mundane life. You can even set goals to write, to read, or even to just do a movie marathon. As long as you're having fun and getting enough sleep. Join a support group for schizophrenia. Tip number 7. You're not alone. Over 24 million people worldwide has schizophrenia, or 1 in every 300 person. You may be reluctant at first to join a group, but learning how others cope with similar issues could help you not only to make friends, but will also help you mentally in the long run. Tip number 8 is to seek types of therapy for schizophrenia. There are multiple ways to cope with schizophrenia, as everyone might have a specific need. Some types of therapy are individual therapy. This is having one-on-one sessions with a therapist. Next is cognitive enhancement therapy, CET. Through the use of computer modules and in-person therapy, CET helps those living with schizophrenia and other serious mental health conditions cope with everyday social situations in a more effective way. CET is intended for people whose schizophrenia symptoms have stabilized while receiving other treatments. Since most of the therapy is conducted in a group setting, this type of therapy can be more cost-effective. Another form of therapy is cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. Talk therapy, or cognitive behavioral therapy, is a form of psychotherapy in which you discuss your feelings, emotions, and issues with a licensed therapist, psychiatrist, or psychologist. The goal of cognitive behavioral therapy is to identify and change negative thoughts and behaviors. When using CBT to treat schizophrenia, you'll figure out what your triggers are and learn to deal with the hallucinations and voices that are some of the more common cognitive symptoms of schizophrenia. The combination of CBT and medication is often an effective treatment plan for many people. Consider medication for schizophrenia is tip number 9. Speak with your doctor and therapist to find a suitable medication for you. These antipsychotic medications help to regulate the synapses in brain and how it fires off. They normally help with the production of serotonin, which calms the body. As every other medication, these comes with side effects, some lesser than others. So take the time to go over the list of medications that will help you with your episodes. And lastly, tip number 10. Stay consistent with your treatments. It's understandable, life can be rough at times. But whatever is happening, make sure you take your medications and stay up on your self-care routines. This will help you overcome overwhelming situations or times of psychotic episodes. Just know that you will be okay. Just take things one day at a time with a smile on your face. You're alive, and things will become better with time. Again, the tips are 2. 1. Learn more about schizophrenia. 2. Know your triggers/pay attention to yourself. 3. Practice self-care. 4. Find ways to regulate stress. 5. Aim for a healthy lifestyle. 6. Set simple goals. 7. Join a support group for schizophrenia. 8. Seek types of therapy for schizophrenia. 9. Consider medication for schizophrenia. 10. Stay consistent with your treatments. Thanks for watching today. I hope these tips will help you in the long run. Until next time, be safe and stay positive.